Manel looking sharp. Is that your own label there?
Huh?
The MM, is that stand for your name or something cool?
No, 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 no. It's not my label. It's Amiri.
Oh, but it'd be cool if it was. You could have lied to me. I wouldn't know any different.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's fight week, man. How you feeling?
I feel good. Feel amazing. Uh, I'm happy to be here in this position and ready to enjoy.
Now, a lot of times we know it adds extra pressures and things. There's media days like this. I'm sure there's extra stuff that you have to do as the main event. But do you welcome that sort of stuff? Do you like being in the main event and you like being in this sort of extra added pressure?
Of course, of course. I'm a very passionate person, and I really believe that this moment will come one day. And the feeling what I have right now is a familiar feeling. I kind of feel that I've been made for this moment, and I'm just really, really enjoy. I know this day will coming, and I'm gonna put a good performance Saturday night, and this is gonna be the first of many, many, many events.
What sort of thing, when you know that you're waiting for this day to happen, is it inner dialogue that you just tell yourself, keep moving forward, this day will come, when big main events happen? Or is it just one of those things that you go to training, you do the effort, and you know that big events and big main events are just a thing that just sort of happens?
Um, in my mind, always I put a lot of work. I push myself very hard, and I just believe that wins will take care of everything. So when you win the way I win, it's open the doors, big doors, and big opportunities like that. So uh, yeah, that's what I ask for myself. That's the pressure I put to myself, and things being happen the way I want and the time I want. Not on my time, only on Allah time, and I'm grateful.
You have an opponent, and then your opponent drops out, and you get another short notice opponent. How does that affect the whole process?
The only thing that affects is just the weight of the way of the fighters. I suppose fight Brandon Royval. He's a taller guy. I was expecting work a lot of the body works, the shots, because I don't have to reach too much his head. But against Asu, he's more short guy, so his head's gonna be there. He's a target, and his shin's gonna there, the nose gonna be there. So I predict it's gonna be a very bad blood, and there his face gonna be a bunch of blood on Saturday night because he's short. So he's a good target, for myself.
Do you still see this as being the number one contender fight, like whoever wins?
Of course. Brandon pull out, Brandon pull out, winning against Brandon Royval. I would be the number one in the ranking. It's not my fault. I'm here doing my job, and again, Davidson Figueiredo pull out, Alex Perez pull out, Bontorin pull out, Kai Kara France pull out. All these fighters being pull out. I've been doing my work, So after the Asu, 100% I'm gonna get my title.
When you think about Saturday, what are your keys to the victory? What needs to happen to make sure they get your arm raised?
The key is gonna be the conditional. If you all guys see the fight, Asu is a good fighter, but he's not made for 5 rounds. Every fight he fought, and he go to the third round, his conditions go badly. He's not he's not the same guy from first to third round. His conditions just show very reckless. He's weak. I'm gonna take advantage on this part. And the small cage, they cannot run. I'll be there, precious, and I just believe this fight is all in my terms.
You say a lot of your fights all end round one, round two. You're not even seeing this going into the championship rounds.
No, I want this gonna be a long night because After that, uh, is only the heart and techniques that's gonna show, you know. And when the fight extend a lot of bit more, I can show more myself. I can show more my skill, like I did the last my performance. And I was just getting better. Every rounds I getting better. You guys can see my fight against Pantoja. I win the third round. So if it was a 5 rounds fight, I'll definitely beat him. You know, every fight going to the third, always I knew I'm gonna win. You know.
Best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time. With this being a main event, then from what you just alluded to, does that make you more comfortable to where you can for sure say, look, if it does go further, and we're putting in these hard rounds, the fourth and fifth, that are a completely different level, is this where you really get to shine and say, like, look, there's not going to be any doubt, there's not going to be anything close, like this is where you guys can see me show out and really take that energy from Florida and make people really know my name and ask for me to be given that title shot?
Yes. Sorry. I asked for 5 rounds. That's for me was like very happy. You know, I can't complain about this because I know what type of fighter I am. You know, I never like to fight 3 rounds. So 5 rounds for me is really perfect. Even if I was not a main event, I would like to ask for a 5 round fight because that's my type of the style of the fighter. You know, I like to steal the first round and then I like warm up and then get ready and I'm show myself. I feel comfortable. I feel my body flow and everything. So. Like I said before, this fight is going to my terms, and I will take advantage of everything. And whatever mistakes he's gonna make, believe me, I'll be very, very attentive and make him pay.
Yes, sir. And I love this fight. I think everybody does, because you have 2 top 10 ranked guys in the UFC. It pretty much just screams 5-round fight. But at what point does it get just a little frustrating with so many changes in opponent? Or does it matter at this point how many guys pull out, change the name, as long as you show up?
The matter is the policy of the rankings, because, like, myself, honestly, I don't give a damn. Because when I fight in Australia and Kakara pull out, I fought a newcomer. You know, I fought a debut. Someone in my position not would take that, make that risk, you know. So when I accept this kind of fighters, the message, what I want to show, the deeply message I want to show to everyone is that I fight with whatever I want, with everybody, you know. Doesn't matter, you are a newcomer, you number 8 or number 7 or number 1. I will accept fight you. You know, if you show up, you know, I will fight you because I'm a fighter. This is what I do. You know, this is what it represents to be a champion mentally, and what it represents, and the deep message is that I trust myself. I have a confidence on my game. You know, there is no doubt if you are a newcomer or whatever you want. I'm gonna fight you. You know, if UFC put it in front of me, I'm going to fight because I trust myself and I knew I'm better than you and I'm going to do better than you.
I appreciate that. And I respect that a lot, because you'll see guys and girls kind of want to protect that ranking, say like, hey, it's a great business point to say, but you're fighting back a guy.
Yeah.
And
always I'm going to fight it. Doesn't matter what happened in my training. Last my opponents, they being pulled out because they get a knockdown in the training, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and they don't show up. I had so many injuries, I couldn't pull out, you know, but I only gonna pull out if I couldn't not go walk, if I can't breathe, if my bones don't let me fight. But if I still healthy, if I still walk in my head, definitely I'm never gonna pull out.
Awesome. And last for me, 20 victories, 17 finishes. amazing. Without giving too much away, how do we make it 18 this Saturday? 18 finishes out of 21 wins.
This Saturday is gonna be the patient. The patience is gonna be the key. I hope it's gonna be a long night, you know. But if Asu make any mistake, first or second round, I'm gonna take advantage. I'm gonna finish him. But I want a long night. I'm gonna prove you guys what I'm talking about.
Can't wait to see it. Good luck on Saturday, sir.
Manel, you're coming off an incredible performance in Tampa, and you got a lot of respect for that fight. One of the guys that gave you a lot of respect for that was Israel Adesanya on his YouTube channel, Freestyle Bender. He gave you respect. Just curious, did you watch that, and what did you think of that, just given the past that you guys have had?
Of course, he understood the game. He's a skiller guy. He's a former world champion. And when we see something good, you don't need to like the person, but you have to respect the game, you know. And as myself, for me, he's a big inspiration. He's the former champion. He accomplished many things, and of course, he's a great champion. And they have the vision to see who is good or is not good, you know. So that's normal, a normal compliment, you know. You cannot deny. Sometimes you become too good that they will talk about you.
Yeah, and just speaking about that last fight, Almabayev was in here earlier, and he said that he didn't even watch that fight. Do you think that's a mistake, and what do you make of that?
Did you believe that?
I never believed that.
Do you believe that?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't think so too. He want to protect himself, you know, from that pressure. He want to protect himself from the skills. This guy's being out watch all these prelims fights. Do you don't think that they do watch my fights? You know, he just want to protect himself. He want to protect his pressure on his shoulder, but he knows the skills, and you're gonna watch me in front of him.
100%. All right. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.